Hey everyone, Wednesday and Thursday of this week are shaping up to be a defining moment for the market. And if you guys don't have a clear plan, you're going to be leaving your portfolio's exposure entirely up to chance, especially if you guys are looking to day trade or swing trade this week. We're going to be looking at three massive earnings reports that dictate the next wave of institutional allocation. And I know those are big words, but tech and industrial sectors are going to be a huge play this week. What we're going to be looking for is guidance from these companies that will either confirm the current rally or trigger a significant spike in the volatility that has been continuing on from this war. Now, before we dive into the levels of these three plays, please do me a massive favor. Hit that like button. And if you guys are watching on your phone, please hit that hype button. Let's get started. First up, we have Tesla reporting Wednesday after the bell. For the last few months, Tesla's been behaving like a lightning rod with, a lot of the debate over Elon Musk and the global consumer between America and China. We've really seen the stock struggle as the market has really weighted that impact of the higher interest rates on large ticket purchases, and Teslas are not cheap as of right now. But this week, the institutional focus isn't on cars, it's on Tesla as a proxy for the AI industrial revolution, which is a nice little thing they can pull off here. When management gives their guidance, they're essentially going to be telling us how confident the average high-end consumer feels right now. And if they highlight a pivot towards their specialized chip production and autonomous software, they're signaling a shift in the entire labor market and how technology is going to define that productivity, especially for the manufacturing of cars in the coming decades. Now, Tesla has been in a slump lately, and that's putting it mildly, but a strong report here suggests the soft landing for the economy is actually happening. So you guys have to really watch how they discuss this energy storage, because that's going to really this is going to be a direct signal for the global transition towards sustainable infrastructure and the long-term money associated with it. Moving to Thursday after close, we have Intel. This stock is perhaps the most important hidden metric for the health of the US tech economy, especially because the government has its little fingers inside of it. Over the last quarter, Intel has seen massive resurgence in confidence as it repositions itself as a Western world's answer to chip manufacturing, which has been very rare, as you guys might imagine. This isn't just about quarterly profits. It's going to be a little bit more about digital sovereignty, especially because there is growing amounts of competition in this sector. When Intel says their foundry business and the AI PC cycle will tell us everything we need to know about the next 5 years, especially when it comes to corporate spending, if businesses are upgrading their hardware to support local AI processing, it's going to tell the equity research community over there in Wall Street that the AI boom is moving out of the data centers and into everyone's desk, which is what everybody has been waiting for a very, very long time. Intel has been on a tear, reflecting this massive movement to reallocate funds into domestic manufacturing. However, if they confirm that demand is staying high, it's going to be a massive validation that the idea that we are in a multi-year tech supercycle is still going strong. This is a report that's going to affect every major B2B, and this is going to be one of those things that really moves the market and something that's great for day trading, specifically the day after. So Friday, keep a close eye on it. Next up on Wednesday, we finally have Boeing. This is coming out Wednesday morning. If you guys want to know how the global trade and travel are actually performing, you guys are going to be looking at Boeing. They have a few turbulent months, to say the least, but they are an institutional authority and they are really a large global duopoly with Airbus here, because China really hasn't made that next step. Boeing's report is going to be a direct look into the health of the global airline industry, by extension, the health of global trade. When they discuss their delivery backlogs and the production ramps, they're going to be signaling how much faith they have in institutional commerce for the next 3 to 5 years. And that's going to be big, especially because we're coming off of the Iran war. For a contrarian investor, however, Boeing's behavior recently has all been about resilience. They have been able to be very, very strong because they are too big to fail and the government will not let them fail. So they can fail until they succeed. But we want to hear about the supply chain stabilization, because they've been having issues from before COVID. And if Boeing and the partners are finally catching up to match what they're supposed to be looking for or what the market is expecting them to do, it's going to be giving them a massive green light for the industrial sector if they're going to be able to hit those goals. This is one of my favorite trades for a swing trade, because it's always been hey, buy low, sell high. Doesn't matter how far it goes down, it always rebounds. And this is one of the reasons I'm going to be paying so much attention to this Wednesday morning. Now, I want to remind you guys, this week isn't just about individual stock prices. It's going to be a diagnostic test for the global economy, especially for Q2. We have the consumer story with Tesla, the technology future with Intel, and the industrial backbone with Boeing. If you guys found this macroeconomic breakdown valuable, please make sure you liked and hype. It helps out so much more than you guys could possibly imagine. And let me know what you guys want to hear on the channel, I'm always happy to make some videos for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Hey everyone, today's sponsor is WEEX, a global crypto trading exchange where you can trade hundreds of cryptocurrencies, use futures and spot markets, and even copy expert traders, all from one secure platform. If you want to check it out, the link is in the description below. Thanks.